Hello everyone and welcome
I'm
back.
Captain Lily. Remember?
Okay, welcome to Act 6.
Farewell.
First thing we do in here, after we speak to Lily and Sin, is to come down to the beach and kill every monster. This will make Lily like us, and she'll sell us any skill gem we like, which is always useful. Because from this point on, there's no excuse not to have the skill gem you need. I'm still not 100% committed on whether this is going to be low life, or it's going to be something like chaos inoculation. I'm aiming to, sort of going more towards the low life one, purely on the grounds that I think that will be much more damage. Now it will increase the cost of the build because we'll have to get a I can't remember what it's called. It's a magic gown that prevents energy shields from penetrating. Now I've already got one, but it's not linked, so I'll either need to link it in the garden. I think I've got a 5-link craft in the garden already, or we will need to buy a 6-link. I think a 5-link's probably fine early on, but obviously 6-links are always better for the damage they do. I don't know whether to switch now to a GMP instead of an LMP. We probably will. We also need to decide what we're doing with those things.
While you've been skulking about, I've managed to do a bit of hunting on me.
So, first things first. Immortal Pull. Cast when damage taken. Enfeeble. Flame Dash can stay because it's over level with the gem. Now I do want to keep one of these, not the other one. Just put that down there. Right, that's the one I want to keep. I should have probably gone for a green one of those, because it fits in one of the open slots. Now this is pretty much like the coast at the beginning of the game. We're going to go through it. We're going to try and not hit anything because we want to get through it quickly. Unless, of course, there's anything massively juicy. Actually, I should check resists. 68, 80, 75. That's not that bad. Now, this area, you can just literally run until you come to a shack. And it's, I think, there you can see Nessa. The shack's in front of Nessa. Once you've got the Eye of Conquest, you've got everything you need. I never did pick up GMP. Kill the career boss, go back to town, grab a GMP. You can see there that my Enfeeble's activated, reducing their incoming damage and their chance to crit. We are going to go a 2 curse setup for this, as I mentioned, and the 2 curses will be that and frost something.
Let me teach you the laws of war.
And he's down. This is another crafting recipe here. Now we're going to go back and get a skill gem. Oh, GMP. So something that was pointed out to me is that I tend to stand way too close when I'm using Creeping Frost, and I should be doing it from further away for safety, and I completely agree. Ooh, it's chaos. I don't think I could play it into maps, I really don't. I think the bump is really annoying. Yeah, they should do sound MTXs so
I need more mana.
You can make it quack like a duck or something. That'd be really funny. Quack, 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 quack.
Not
Nice.
you! On my life and my work, I shall not suffer this humiliation again!
Caldara is the one like Volcano, but the nicer version.
You shall be remade!
Yeah. No. Yeah, I think that's just dots in general, because Wintertide does it as well. It goes straight through proximity shields. Yeah, I used to think it was just chaos, but it seems to be any dot. Okay, that was fairly safe. Now we're going to go this way, not because we have to, because again, we get the free waypoint, but in here somewhere, there is... I actually find it. There's a crafting recipe. Drop a portal. Now that's going to let us get back, because we're going to run up. Wintertide on recall is strong. You just keep casting the same Wintertide. Yeah, because it's already activated several times. Now, if only it lasted as long as the old Armageddon brand I played a couple of leagues ago, because that lasted for ages. Yeah, I'm going for skill effect duration on the tree to extend the time, and also some of the new brand skills on the tree also increase it.
I need more mana.
That was fairly safe. The other boss is up here. There we go. So, to find the boss in this area, you just sort of go to the left of the map and then walk up the wall. And it should be somewhere up here. Or not.
When I'm ready, and not before.
It's bound to be. There we go. It can either be in the middle, at the bottom, which are the two most common, or it could be right at the top like this, which is not common at all. Certainly not in my experience.
I need more mana.
Logging out's actually quicker in most cases than a portal gem. One, because the portal gem's slow unless you've got a really good cast speed roll, but secondly because logging out and back in tends to put you in the right place in town where you want to be rather than the edges. We still never did work out if Bone Chill actually works. Okay, the beacon. This is the last area before we get to the area that contains the King of Brian. The reason I call him the King of Brian is because of something Nessa says in Act 6, behind the sheds in like the third area. She calls him the King of Brian, but it sounds like the King of Brian, and being British, a lot of us just thought Monty Python, and he's not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy. You can see how powerful Wintertide is. Once it's activated a couple of times, you just drop it and look at the damage. It's not even, it's sort of really close. The attachment radius. Ouch, that was almost death. You're eating prawn cow. Prawn what? What the hell's prawn cow? Beef. Oh, corned beef. I'm confused. You lot are weird, you know that, don't you? You're making that up now. That was a bit bad. Make sure these go in fully before running into the next piece. That's just not the way to eat a jelly baby. We're getting close now, so I think I'm actually going to come up here and grab these. The Wintertide brand seems to last quite a long time detached. Get on with it. Yeah, the effect around the King of Brian right now, if you stand anywhere near him, will hurt a lot. Now, in these phases where the water comes in, don't stand in the water, but also there's lightning circles appearing on the floor. If you've got non-capped lightning resistances, they will one-shot you. And then the other thing that happens is the water that shoots out, so just avoid that. That tends to have a fixed entry point.
Born of ocean's mire, and death washed clean.
Now we do wait for him here because I want to get this straight away. Now we talk to Waylon and he will take us to Act 7.
Hold on to your cockles.
You've been watching Altec 2K. Thank you for watching.